We're going to react to a video today here from father-daughter duo. Go over there, give them a like. We're going to check their video out. I'm going to leave their link down in the description. But the title reads, Drake drops new album and celebrities react, as well as Joe Budden responds to his diss from this Drake's I'm not even sure what it is. Is it a R&B album? Should it? Because it says it's for the women. Or is it for the women? You know, I got another video coming up with that. But let's get it. Let's get it.
We have celebrities reacting to
Drake and PartyNextDoor's new album.
Some songs for you.
From 21 Savage,
Joe Budden,
Young Thug,
Melissa Ford, and more. We're not going to waste any more time.
Let's get straight into it.
Aiden Ross has something to say about Drake's new album, and he said,
classic already. You don't miss Champagne Poppy.
So as y'all know, Aiden Ross and Drake are besties, so yeah,
Of course.
I wouldn't expect anything less than
Of
this.
course you'll
Lil
say
Yachty
that.
showed a screenshot of Drake's new album with 8 dollar signs. 21 Savage does the mind-blown emoji 8 times on Instagram.
Yo, what's up with 8?
I don't even know,
And
man.
give me a hug. Drake mentions 21 Savage, saying, Savage, you the only checking on me. When we really in some brother.
Dang. Quavo from Migos also posted a photo of Drake's new album cover, tagging Drake and putting up $3 symbols.
Sexy Red also.
Anybody listen to the Drake album? Let me know what you think. I leave my comments at the end of what I thought about what I heard. I listened to it 3 times, actually. And I'll let you know what I thought.
Posted a screenshot of the album cover, tagging Drake and putting up a heart and fire emoji.
Well, someone who did have words to
If one of your friends dropped an album, right, even if the shit sucked, you still send your congratulations, right? Like, hey, man. You ain't gonna be like, oh shit. Nah, you gonna send out your I gotta say condolences. That's what Kendrick's sending out, but you know what I mean. Like if your friend had a book or something, you're gonna go support, or you're not gonna talk down on them unless you a piece of shit. But let's get back to it.
say was Young Thug with a tweet saying that boy back #1.
Yo, what did y'all think about the album so far? Put them down in the comments below.
Yes.
Let's go. Now, somebody that Drake has called out.
I don't know about if you back to the top already, because I'll leave it for the end. Sorry.
On the Joe Budden podcast, calling him a name that I'd rather not mention since this channel is rated E for everybody.
Yes.
It's Joe Budden himself.
Oh, yes. Drake called Melissa Ford a Toronto legend and then dissed Joe Budden in his song, Give Me a Hug.
As we all predicted, Joe Budden and the members had to react to the lyrics.
Here's what they had to say.
Before it,
You the only checking on me when we really in some. Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6. Hate to see you with a.
Yeah, now the spin is different. Hey, Drake.
Now, if y'all couldn't pick that up, a D sucker is pretty much what he's saying. So, of course, Drake always have to involve a woman in one of his plays. He can, like, he can't say no names. He just sneak dissing. That's what K-Dot said, right? That's what Drake's doing. So, I guess none of these other guys, it can't be them. It has to be him. Allegedly.
Hate to see you with a.
Yeah, now the spin is different. Hey, Drake. That's not the other spin. You a legend from the 6. Gave it a legend status.
Y'all so cool up here.
Yeah.
Why y'all are the coolest?
I mean, it's great. It's
There you go.
Exactly.
It's
There you
awesome.
go.
I mean, it's not the first time though.
Oh.
It's not even the second. It's not even the third. But thank you.
Talk about it.
Mel, do you think he's trying to?
I don't know what he is
the
trying
art
to
of
do. I am
war.
not in that man's mind. I do not know.
Do you think
I
it's
will let you guys opine
let me
on
ask
that.
Yeah, I think it's an auto war situation. Because you know Drake, man, he always try to get in there, infect the women, and create anger, and then a bunch of people want to go after him, and then he's wonder why he's 1v20.
Let me ask my guys. Do you think it's the art of war move?
It could be. Wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, clever move.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, big up the woman up here. Put her on the pedestal that she belongs on.
For sure.
And then,
I was happy you did that.
I was extremely happy.
I was happy.
Extremely.
What the should be happening out there?
Yeah.
You heard? Big Mel.
Big Mel.
Legend from the 6. Hate to see you with a. Stop. That shit. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like that. I was hating like, oh. Damn, Joe.
Man, that album dropped. I tweeted 6 trash can emojis, hit send, and then immediately tweeted 6 fire emojis, hit send. Immediately tweeted, nah, this is a classic, and then said, nah, this trash, and just left it alone.
I just saw all the trash getting retweeted.
That's and I was like,
he say so. All the trash getting retweeted. Wow. How y'all feel about that? Is that an accurate statement? Did y'all see the album? Let me know down in the comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? A couple of songs you liked, some you didn't like. It wasn't for you. Let me know. I'm curious.
y'all just waiting. I like whatever y'all want is there.
Yeah.
All of y'all, why you didn't say this? I'll put them all up there. Y'all pick what y'all want to do. All I kept saying was, yeah, go listen to give a hug though. Oh yeah, you must have heard give a hug. That's why you don't like it. Like, what you doing me?
Mel actually changed her Instagram profile song to "Give Me."
If y'all know, that's the "Give You the Hug" one is the one at the strip club.
Hey, that's crazy. Yo, Joe Budden about to fire her.
That's kind of petty. I can't lie, man.
I wonder why she did that for real, though.
No, like
for
oh my
real.
gosh.
They also get into Drake potentially stealing the artwork for some songs for you from Freddie Gibbs. Here's what they have to say.
Y'all think he bit Freddie Gibbs aesthetic with the rabbits and all that?
The rabbits, the dollar signs,
Yeah.
the font on the. No, I don't think he did. I don't think he bit it.
He might have.
Man, we've been
thinking about it.
He might have.
bro.
If y'all don't know, to talk about the album cover, it's speculated that some shady stuff might have went on, and it's all alleged. We don't know for sure, but that's pretty much what they're talking about. And when it comes to Senor Drake, there's always some colonizing stuff going on. Allegedly.
He's been making
But if
dollar,
he did,
dollar
I mean-
sign S's since I was in elementary school. He was been doing that.
But the combination of dollar sign S's with the rabbit, I think
It wasn't just the rabbits though. They used a whole bunch of different. He put a whole bunch of pictures up.
You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
He didn't bite Gibbs. Man. It's funny though.
Lastly, the Breakfast Club gave their take on what they thought about the album. Here it is.
It's crazy that there's 21 records on this album. I've only gotten to track 11, Raining in Houston, but we immediately go to the smoke.
If anybody tuning in is going to act like they didn't tune into this album to hear if there would be more smoke, you're lying. That is what, yeah.
I mean,
Did y'all tune in for the smoke? If y'all listen to the Drake album, I didn't tune in for the smoke. I just tuned in to hear him sing and do regular stuff again, and I heard the smoke, and I was like, "Oh wow!" And that's just being real.
You listen to it?
I didn't.
Okay.
It was yesterday. It was my birthday. The last thing I was thinking about was Drizzy.
Well, it came out on midnight anyway. But yeah, I love the fact that he's rapping. I like Drake rapping. The singing, songy stuff is cool, but I like when
But it's an R&B album. He told us it was going to be an R&B album with Party. I didn't think that there was going to be any smoke on the album because I know Drake don't want none.
Nah.
Especially with Kendrick.
He's still...
I kind of felt the same way.
He's still poking. And I will say, there's one line where he actually mentions the "Not Like Us" in a song. Let's take a listen to that.
Boo! Get off the stage, half a nigga.
It's okay. We gonna keep going. We gonna keep going.
What did he say?
He said. Basically, he's saying Kendrick is like, yo, you not like us, and he's saying, no, you not like me. That was a slight shot. Now here's another one. He talks about
Lauren could be making this up, by the way. He could just be singing "Not Like Us." And Lauren just.
Why would Drake put "Not Like Us" in a song after "Not Like Us" after 5 Grammy wins after the Super Bowl? Drake is not.
That's a facts. Like, "Not Like Us" should never be Drake's vocabulary ever again. That shit should be banned at the house. There's a sign over the door that said things that can never be. That's like saying the boogeyman five times or Candyman or whatever. I don't want to hear that word in here. that word in here, and it's like in what was that? Austin Powers, when and he got the lever and he just fall in the middle of the floor. No, not like us in this house ever again. Never. I feel on that one.
Not like us in a song after Not Like Us, after 5 Grammy wins, after the Super Bowl. Drake is not slow, and we're not gonna see her
I
act
thought
like
it
he
was
is.
like a shot being
Yeah,
thrown.
like
It's
Kendrick
more.
Lamar, like us.
There's more.
Not like me.
There's more. So listen to this. This is off of a song called Brian Steele. You know, Brian Steele is a Young Thug's attorney. Let's take a listen to him talking about putting the beef aside.
Those who just hear me say, put all the beef in the side. I can't. I'm heated now. Yeah, don't get on me, don't talk about it. I'm vegan now.
Charlamagne, did you just yawn?
I was yawning when I was listening to it riding into work this morning.
So he's referencing the tweet when Young Thug tweeted at Drake, Future, and Metro and said, "Yo, we are brothers. Music ain't the same without us. We need to collab. But if y'all need to wake up, I got some songs."
There was another part where he said he don't care about rap beef. He too busy trying to get the party.
Exactly.
I know Party's so mad. Party got to be like, man, you waited all this time to do this album with me, and this is the best we got.
And that's the thing for.
Hey, yo, if y'all go back and watch some of my video, and I said it last week. I'm not sure how the number's going to come out on this. They may come out good in the first week, but this Party album going to get stomped on so bad because what the expectation and everything behind the beef and all the stuff that's coming out. And I always said that this album is going to get stopped on. And when Kendrick released that Watch the Party Die, that made it even worse. That made it even worse. I'm really curious to see the difference in numbers as well between Spotify and Apple and how that all plays out. I'm really curious because with this song dropping now, I'm not sure it's going to play out with the Super Bowl just happening because all those songs played at the Super Bowl, they're going to be 1 and 2 and 3 on the charts. I think it's Luther and maybe, well, Not Like Us, of course. And that's going to knock his songs out of the chart. That same Not Like Us song is still on the chart from since, God, what was it? How many months has it been now? 8-9 months now? All right.
For me, I feel like this was more of a Drake album than a PartyNextDoor album. Even though there are some sexy songs on here, Drake definitely dominated this album.
You're absolutely right, Lauren. I don't feel Party on this album. I only got the track 11, but I don't feel Party on.
It's the same thing for me too. Party, I think, is in the later tracks, and Drake's, well, you know, he colonized it
on this album at all. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a fan of Drake singing. I do like Party, but something about what I've heard on this project thus far, it just feels manufactured. It lacks soul. It's like A and B.
Yeah, but I would say maybe it's not for you because he does it for his core fans that like him in that area. No, I'm just telling you what you're saying because you don't like Drake regardless. You don't like Drake when he sings. You don't like Drake when he walks. You don't like Drake when he talks. You don't like Drake when he gets a haircut. You just don't like Drake, and that's fine. That's not for you. But these are for his core fans.
We're talking about
I like rapper Drake. You just don't like if Drake put out the best record ever.
I'm a fan of Drake. I will say this was when I heard it. I said, "Oh, this is the old Drake, Party Drake, the good Drake." But it doesn't hit like the whole wave of Kendrick we just heard, and I hate to have to compare him to that. And I think that's what's happening right now.
It don't even hit like old Drake. What are you talking about?
No, y'all gotta listen to this in whole from start to finish.
I tell you nothing. Drake and Joe got a squabble too, by the way. Okay, Drake and Joe Budden got a squabble.
I think so too.
This generation different. You don't invite men to your genitals or tell men they suck the genitals unless you want to fight, kill, or suck something. Made you call that man a D sucker? God dang.
He definitely did.
Jesus Christ.
So there you have it, people. What do you think about Drake's new album? You know, Naya and I skimmed through it. We like the second part of Crying in Chanel.
Oh, yeah. And Give Me a Hug is pretty good, too.
Yeah, but outside of that, man, I was expecting Drake to come with some more heat than that, honestly. Like, I really was. We made a video of fans reacting to the album, and from the 674 comments y'all put out there,
thank you.
Most of y'all didn't like it.
Yeah, and the rest of y'all called us Drake haters.
Yeah, man, we always gonna do that, no matter what. We always gonna do that.
What, man.
But listen, I just thought that Drake would come harder than this. Most of the songs just sounded dated and repetitive, in my opinion.
Yeah, they both sounded the same to me. Like, they have the same Drake twang to it.
Yeah, you know, but his fans love it. So, I mean I guess that's a win for him. A lot of people are saying that this is the type of songs that they want to hear from him. I would say if he keeps doing songs like Give Me a Hug, I think he'll be all right as far as like being able to make music. And again, guys, that's why I always said on this channel, I do not think that Drake is done because I'll never underestimate the power of his fans.
I mean, if they like it, it's cool.
What do y'all think about it? Drake is having the fastest growing #1 album. Do y'all think that it's a hot album, or do y'all just believe that this is the public's natural curiosity to know what Drake is going to do next? Post Grammys and Super Bowl.
And do you feel like he's done and the album will eventually lose steam, or do you believe he's back musically like the beef never even happened? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he'll always have a
fan base.
Yeah, and I feel like his image will always be tarnished as far as like hip hop is concerned. But like if he's sticking with like the R&B, trying to make songs for girls, or just like trying to get back into the pop stuff.
Yeah, that's Drake.
Yeah, I think he'll always have a lane there, because most of the people that listen to his pop music don't care nothing about the beef. You know what I'm saying?
But let us know in the comments below.
Yep, Night, you got anything else?
No, sir.
Hey, that's it. I'm Max.
I'm Naya.
I'm Father.
I'm Daughter.
We are Father-Daughter Duo.
Bye.
Peace.
Y'all over there, give them a like and a follow, Father-Daughter Duo. I like their breakdowns. Listen, that was a good breakdown from them. Good video. Listen, I listened to this album and I listened to it 3 times because I always want to make sure I give something a good listen before I rate it. You know, I'm not going to go through the whole song list of what was what, but there was a lot of confusion on this record. It didn't really tell a story on this album, at least not for me. I could definitely tell that this album isn't for me. This music isn't for me. There was a couple good songs on there that I enjoyed, but I can't sit here and I heard a song that I could say, I could see this playing for a while. There was no real replay value on there. You know, it's Give Me a Hug is cool, you know, but a lot of the songs are repetitive. Very repetitive. It ain't really much to say about it. You know, I like the fact that, you know, a lot of these celebrities out here, they, you know, if they man or whoever drop an album, they're gonna come out and say, hey, good job, buddy. Good job. As far as what I think it's mid, but I'm gonna cut that out. But I want to know what y'all think down there in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this video. You know, some of these celebrities overreacting, some are just showing their support. You know, I'd show my support if my buddy dropped an album. And that's about it. Peapod Cove, I'll see you on the next one.